Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Gold Rush Tony Beets Viking Funeral Halting Water License. Gold Rush fans want to see Tony Beets get his water license so he can get 2 dredges running. However, there is something from his past that might be getting in his way. Could his Viking funeral have killed any chance that Tony has of getting his water license? Here is a look at the Viking funeral and what it means for Tony getting a water license. A fan on Reddit started a thread saying fans should start a petition to help Tony Beets get his water license on Gold Rush. While several fans mocked the post's idea that a petition could sway the Canadian and tribal governments, others brought up the reason that Tony is not able to get his water license. Way back in 2017, Tony Beets was part of what he called a joke gone bad on Gold Rush. This was the Viking funeral. In the episode, welder Mark Favron was on his last day working for Beets. He asked if he could pull the stunt, and Beets said he didn't care. What Favron did was highly illegal. He poured gasoline into the water, and then another employee lit it on fire. The entire area burst into flames and everyone hooped and hollered in triumph at the Viking funeral. However, this polluted the water and Favron ended up fined $1,725 after pleading guilty. Tony ended up in Yukon Territorial Court for the stunt, charged under the Yukon Waters Act. His crime was allowing the stunt to take place and not reporting it. The courts took notice when the stunt aired on Gold Rush and charged him with pollution charges. Brendan Mulligan, a senior water quality scientist for the Yukon government, testified gasoline contains toxins and carcinogens. They can harm humans, other animals, and aquatic life. This is a big deal, and Tony ended up in a lot of trouble for it. The Redditors who brought this up on the recent thread talked about the incident as a reason Tony Beets isn't getting his water license. Everyone keeps ignoring that stunt. If your company relies on water permits, pouring gasoline in a pond, and setting it on fire for a TV show probably isn't a great idea, one fan wrote. Others mentioned that Tony doesn't do a good job of repurposing the land after he finishes his mining. While Parker Schnabel got an award for his work at this, Tony is not as respected. With the Viking funeral in his past and his lapse of judgment in other areas, there is a chance he never gets this water license. Do you think Tony Beets will ever get the water license he needs? Did his Viking funeral on Gold Rush kill that chance, even now, years later? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.